loco. Hey, when you coming to Charlotte, papi? Para las reservaciones, loco.
Yo, Fabian, I can barely hear you, bro.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I just wasn't holding the mic close to my mic.
Las reservaciones, loco.
Yo, yo, yo.
Oye, tienes que hacer reservaciones.
For what?
Hmm?
For what?
What do you mean for what?
For what?
Para el restaurante, loco.
What are you talking? I don't know what the fuck this is talking.
Dinner for two.
Oh, you talking about that shit? Shut the fuck up.
Hey, you didn't change the fucking name, Eric.
I did.
Eric,
Oh,
who says that shit?
things look over. Look over where?
Are we live yet?
Yeah, we're live.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm just trying to see how do we sound.
I don't know. Y'all tell me. Yeah, I'm gonna go on Twitch. Let me see what it says. Boy, I got a lot to say. I got a lot to say. I'm gonna keep it real, 100.
Mm,
Keep it real up in these streets.
dale, 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 dale.
Dale, dale.
Dale. Yo, dale.
Oh, here we go.
Dale, con
Dale,
dale.
dale. Post lost player.
Oye, ¿qué pasó?
Hey, player.
Oh,
Oh, wait, hold up.
¿Qué pasó? Did you ever find out the thing about Ecuador?
Ecuador. What? Oh, dude, I have a passport and that shit is expired, so I'm just gonna go with that.
What?
No, Ecuadorian passport, not mine.
It's
Oh, okay.
because what is it called? Born nationalists in Ecuador have to have a valid either ID or passport to leave the
Dude,
country.
what more do they want? The
I
blue
know.
passport is the key to everything.
They're making a fucking another Fast and the Furious. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's
All right,
10.
we ready?
It's the last one.
Okay, wait, hey, let me listen to how we sound. Hold up.
Yeah,
We
'cause I
ready?
don't
We
know.
ready? I'm ready to go.
Yeah,
I'm ready to bounce.
let me see.
I really like Paulo's angle. I think Paulo has the best angle. The camera
It's because,
angle.
dude, I got bought like a tripod. That's very small.
I think I need a smaller tripod. My tripod's a little too big.
Wait, can you guys be quiet? Hold on. Let me hear the Twitch.
You're a Twitch.
And I have it right next to my fucking mouth, so I don't know why that's.
No, it sounds good now though, right?
Yo, what's up? What's up? Hold on.
Can you hear yourself on Twitch?
Yeah, I can hear it on Twitch. It just doesn't sound great. I don't know why it sounds kind of off on Twitch. I don't know. I have a fixed mic. There's no way that should fucking be happening.
I don't know why your microphone isn't popping up though on OBS.
That's probably why. Just disconnect me and then plug me in back in. Like delete my scene on OBS or my fucking thing on OBS and then plug me in again on DI. Like make me another one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That should work.
Is there a way to just copy it? Well, I guess copying it.
Also, I could be coming into Apollo. That happens sometimes.
That very well could be.
Y'all using some nasty
Do you
words.
see it spiking up on Paulo's line?
No. You're spiking up on mine though.
Oh, really?
Well, I guess copying it.
Also, I could be coming into Apollo. That happens sometimes.
That very well.
Yo. 1 2 1 2. Can you hear me?
Yo,
Now you
yo,
know how
yo.
I felt.
Yeah, you got muted, Eric. I don't know what you did, but you muted yourself.
I did.
Okay,
Okay.
no, you're good now, Eric. Okay, now we're all good. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I still sound bad, but at least I sound something.
No. I'm gonna fix this real quick. I think I know how.
It was just quick technical difficulty. I like to say. Let me get on Twitter so I can start telling these motherfuckers. The real motherfuckers are on right now.
Damn, look good.
It's that haircut, dude.
I
I haven't had a haircut like in a couple of days.
What?
In a couple of weeks. I'm sorry, not a couple of days.
What? All right. Try again, Fabian.
Hello, everybody. Hello, what's happening? Oh, that's way better. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Now we're good.
Perfect. No.
There's a little bit of echo. There's a little bit of echo because I think you have a. Because I don't think you have headphones, so that's probably it. But it's very small, so it's not a big deal.
All right. Ready to go?
Yeah. I'm ready. Okay, let me put my volume down because I'm very loud now. Okay, let's do it. All right, this is Arsenal Ultras Live. We haven't had one of these. This is a conversation. Let me turn this off. Okay, there we go. This is we haven't had one of these conversation pots in a while, so this is what we're having right now. Gonna get into, some of our thoughts for the season because essentially it's over now. I think we're definitely gonna get top two, be second place most likely. I think our title hopes are done, but there's still a lot to gain from the season.
You. Yeah, you already know. You know what I mean? AUL. We live, baby. We live.
Oh,
All
yeah, I
right.
didn't introduce it like that. My bad. Okay, everybody. Let's just get straight into it. Like, what are our thoughts for the end of the season? Like, how are we feeling about it, just overall?
Sad. Depressed. Lonely.
You feel like that all the time.
Restless.
That's just Paulo in general. You always feel like that.
Eating ice cream mode.
What about you, Eric? What would you about it?
Yeah, just disappointed. I feel like they probably could have done a little bit better, but I mean, I do understand it a little bit, but it was just very disappointing how it ended up being at the end of the day. It seemed like, well, especially the last game, it seemed like there wasn't any fight or they just didn't know what to do.
The Brighton game? The Brighton?
Yeah, that one especially. That one was pretty tough because I feel like we could have, with the team we had out there and with the form we showed against Newcastle, I would have expected something a little bit differently. But either way, it was tough either way. It was super tough, and it just really disappointed me how when it got tough, super tough. I mean, we were already. It was looking like we were going to lose anyways, but that was a crucial game, and I thought we could have done a lot better against that team. Although, like, it was kind of spotty. I think the first goal, all the goals were kind of lucky goals in a way, but the first goal was, I don't know. I don't know if it brought down the morale or something, but I really don't think it should have been a goal, in my opinion. I don't know what the general consensus is because I haven't been watching any Arsenal news or what the fans have been saying, but I don't really think it should have been a goal. I don't know what you guys think.
What do you mean by that? Like we messed up and it shouldn't have been rewarded, or what? Like, what do you mean by it shouldn't have been a goal? I don't even remember what the goal was like, to be honest. I forgot.
It was that Enciso goal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they stepped on Kiwior. And he
Oh,
lost
the
his
foul
boot.
leading up to it? Oh, yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, and then they didn't count that. But if Kiwior was up there, that goal wouldn't have gone in. Because Kiwior would have been in front of Enciso.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but like after that, I kind of and the other 2 goals were I think they were pretty lucky. I mean, they took their chances as well, but I think they were pretty lucky. Even that first goal, it was first that, and then that bounce over Tierney, that was super lucky as well, and right to Enciso.
Yep.
But I wish I would have seen more fight, and I don't know if it was maybe because of Martinelli, because I think he is one of those players that does give a little bit more fight, and he's very, I like using the word clutch. But
Strong
it shouldn't
will.
really just be down to one player.
Yeah, I agree. Damn.
But not only that, we
That,
couldn't keep
that's your
possession.
thoughts about the last game, right, Eric?
What? Yeah, I'm just talking specifically about the Brighton game. And then we couldn't keep
Okay.
possession. They were dominating possession. They were flopping a little bit, but I mean, it's part of the game
Come
at this
on
point.
now.
No, they were. The South Americans, they were. Any little
Yeah, they
touch,
were.
they were on the ground.
Yep.
It was Caicedo, it was Enciso, it was Estupiñán.
Stupiñán. Oh, they blame the
It was even, I
Ecuadorians.
think the Argentinian, the right winger, they were all throwing themselves. But it's-
McAllister.
yeah,
Yep.
McAllister as well. It's part of the game, though, I guess. It just made it extra annoying because, I mean, it's when you do that, when our players do that, we celebrate it. But when somebody else does it, we demonize it.
So that last game was kind of like the way it kind of like epitomized like the way you felt about the whole season type of thing, like or like the end of the season where it was kind of like disappointing, but you know,
Mm.
is that what I'm getting, Eric?
Dude, I don't even know what epitomize means, but I think you're right.
Like, did it kind of like sum up the whole end of the season type shit?
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, you could say that.
I think the boys probably were watching that Everton City game, and then they saw fucking City dismantle that Everton team
Yep.
like 3-0, and they were just
With
like,
their
"Ah, fuck it."
subs, it was their.
Yeah.
It was well half.
Yeah,
their
half.
subs, half their subs, but still.
Yeah, I think they were just like,
No,
it's
but
over.
we all knew City has a team that's built for this. They can make pretty much two teams. Back then they could make 3, but now they can only make 2 because they really cut down. They cut their squad pretty much in half.
And I can't wait till Real Madrid fucking kill them tomorrow. Be watching that
He's
shit.
gonna be in Manchester City now, though. In Manchester.
You know, Real Madrid don't give a fuck, bro.
That is
Got
true.
that-
I don't know how
that
good Man City fans are. I've heard they're not that great. So it might not even
Never.
be too much of an advantage.
So, Eric, so what are your thoughts on the entire season?
Honestly, I think we overperformed a lot, especially considering the team that we had. I mean, we all knew we only have a starting 11. Our bench is pretty much non-existent until we got Jorginho, until we got Trossard. And then we also have Tomiyasu, but he's been injured this whole season. We have Tierney, but he doesn't fit our system. So, I mean, it's good to have him in certain situations, but to actually be a starter for a pretty long period of time. Well, not even, because really Zinchenko is one of the key pieces that makes this team tick right now. Because we don't have too many other players that could do what he could do. Because Xhaka can't do what he could do. Partey can't do it at the same level that he does it.
He's essentially an extra midfielder, you know,
Yeah,
a
exactly.
tempo midfield.
So, if you were to divide the season into 2, obviously we had a better first half than we did second half. At least the ending was a lot better. What were some key factors? And I'm asking both of y'all. What were some key factors that you thought that made the first part of the season so much better than the second?
Let me say this real quick. Let me say this real quick because I've been reading about it. We had a very easy schedule in the first half. Like that's a fact as well. Before the World Cup, we had like a very favorable schedule. It was all of the tough games were after the World Cup, essentially. Man City twice, Newcastle twice, Liverpool away, Everton at home, which is a boogie place for us. We had a lot of tough games like in the second half of the season, and I think it seems like for like a long time we kind of falter in the second half. I don't know if you guys remember, it's been like that for a while. There's been quite a few seasons that we put up good, challenging first halves, and we demolished in the second half. But in this case, I think it was the fact that we're young, and also the fact that we got injured, and the fact that we had a favorable schedule in the first half.
Yo,
I think those three factors for sure.
that is true as well. But either way, I think I don't even put too much on the easy schedule. I think the easy schedule in the beginning kind of gave us that confidence, and then towards the end when things were looking a little rough and some of our players were getting injured, the confidence went down a little bit. And I think that's what we saw, especially in the Brighton game. Because Zinchenko, literally the whole left side wasn't there.
Yep. Yeah, well, from my end, I agree with a lot of what you guys said. The overperforming, us being young and having an easy schedule. I get all that. But my thing is, I look at it in a way that I think the board or has to take blame or some type of responsibility or accountability for this just epic loss, because that's what it is. This is an epic loss. I can't hear you, Fabian.
Shit, my bad. You think we bottled it then?
I think we bottled it. Yeah, but this all starts with preparation in the February transfer window. Hey, I get February transfer windows is tough. It's a humongous reach, right?
Oh my God.
Getting players. No, I mean seriously, guys. It takes. It's getting the unattainable. It's taking the extra step going forward. And I blame the second half of the season all on the transfer window, that we did not have a successful transfer window. It all came down to that day. Not having a backup to Caicedo. I don't care how much you defend Jorginho. He was not it. As you can tell, we are second place in the league. No trophies, no Europa League, no FA Cup, no Mickey Mouse Cup, no, not even a friendly cup, bro, this year. And I mean, we bring them in to win games, bro.
That's exactly
And
what
I don't think
Jorginho did.
I don't.
I think every
But
time
I
he
don't,
came
I don't,
on,
I don't think. But you said, but the problem is that from my defense, that this is just my point of view. I know you have a completely different one, and I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm just saying that
you lie.
Jorginho was the biggest.
So alive.
I think that was the biggest regret coming into the, into this second part of the season.
Do you think
per
we're
se.
gonna let him go? Do you think it's just like he's gone, or are we gonna keep him?
I think since Shaka is leaving now, I think we'll keep him. I don't think it's a bad decision either. I still think he could do really good, and I think he could perform a little bit older than what Shaka could with his playing style. But yeah, I'm not really mad if he stays, especially if Shaka leaves. We have to rejuvenate that midfield though, but we can't do it all at once. And I mean, if we get at least like two players in that midfield and get rid of one, I think I'd be pretty happy. But okay, going back to that Caicedo thing, if we got Caicedo, I still don't think that anything would have changed. If anything, I think Caicedo. Give me a sec. I think Caicedo would have had a longer transition period than Jorginho would, just because not only is he young, this is a totally different system, but in the long run, I do agree that he's the better option. I would like him if he is the longer option, but for the rest of the season, for this specific season, I don't think really too much would have changed. I don't think we would have won. We would have spent more money.
In words of a great poet named Kanye West, I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, I guess that. But that's I think exactly what's gonna happen though.
I
You're gonna
think
see Caicedo go, and there is going to be a transition. But it's not because he's a worse player or anything. It's probably it has it's there's a lot of factors, experience, because you're forgetting this guy's only 21, and he's only been in one top team, and he hasn't been doing this for long either.
even if we had gone Caicedo, I think Arteta would have been reluctant to take out Partey, and we got to remember Partey was healthy for some of those games that he shit the bed for. He played terrible, and that's like the last quarter of the season he was awful.
Yep.
But Arteta didn't drop him. I think Jorginho could have probably done a better job than Partey was doing in some of those games.
Yep.
So even if we had Caicedo, this goes back to Arteta kind of being a manager that's reluctant to change things. And some of the best managers don't change things, so I'm not saying that you should. I'm just saying that I don't think even if we had gone Caicedo, I feel like Arteta's not the type of manager to just drop a player if he has 2 bad games. You know what I'm saying?
Nor I don't know. A lot of people do say this as well. Like if they're playing well, then don't change it, even if they have a bad game or two. And I've heard multiple people say this before, and I just want them to keep their word and keep consistency on their thoughts.
I think one game is like, okay, let's see how they play next. I think 2 games and like a title chase, I think you have to start thinking. Especially like.
But I don't know if you guys remember, Saliba would have like 1 or 2 games, like they're pretty bad ones, and he wouldn't take them out. And you guys celebrated it. You guys weren't one of the people, but most of the general consensus of the whole Arsenal community did think that Saliba should still keep on playing.
I mean, no, go ahead, Paulo. What were you saying? Was that me that was gonna speak?
That was you.
You were gonna speak.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. I think when the drop off is huge, you keep the better player on. I think when the drop off is like there could be some competition there. I think you gotta consider, like, you know, especially when the competition is an unknown. You know, like if it's fucking El Neni, who we know what he plays like every single time, I understand why he would play, you know, Partey. But if it's like somebody like Caicedo or even Jorginho, who we don't know how he's gonna fit into the system and whatnot, I think go ahead and try it out. I mean,
But
you know, Partey was playing awful those 2 games. He played really bad.
But it wasn't like I didn't think they were gonna go and switch Holding. That's not what I was asking for. I was asking to move Ben White as a center back and then Tomiyasu as a right back. I don't think that's a huge trade-off as well.
Yeah,
But Tomiyasu was injured at that point, wasn't he?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't injured. He wasn't injured. When I was saying that, he wasn't injured yet.
I feel like he's been injured the whole season.
No, he wasn't. No, he started off not injured. I think he got injured like halfway into the season.
He got injured a couple of times, I think, because I think I
He
remember
did.
him
Yeah,
missing.
He did.
So
I don't-
are you okay? So personally, are you rating this season as a successful season
Yes.
in your eyes?
yes, I think it's a successful feat.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're still not built to the point that Man City is built. They've been doing this for years. A lot of these guys are in their absolute prime, and then they got that fucking monster of a player, Haaland. And going back, this is like, I mean, I've been saying this for a while. Like the first half of the season, it was pretty much all experimental for Man City. They were trying to figure out exactly how they were trying to play, or how exactly the way they were going to play that was going to be most effective, because they were playing how they were playing last season. But Pep had to move a lot of stuff around to make them this great at the end of the season. But they were just pretty much holding on to a lot of games. They weren't perfect. They weren't looking good in a lot of the games.
Yeah.
But then he found that perfect formula, and that was taking out Cancelo, which is world-class player, and he pissed him off, and he was like, okay, you can leave. I don't care. I don't have to play you. I don't have to do whatever you want. You're just another player. I can replace you whenever. And that's exactly what he did.
Paulo, this season was a success if and only if, solely because we figured out our philosophy of playing. And I always say that's the most important thing. And we didn't have that shit last season. And I think this season we got it. And so now at least this is the first season where I felt like, okay, I know what we are as a team. Like our identity as a team, I know it. I got it. I got it this season. So now I know what players we need, or I feel like I know and the fans know, and hopefully Arteta knows better than anybody, but he knows what players we need. He knows what players we're missing because he fucking saw that, Partey's second season now that he shits the bed in the second half of the season. He knows the players that are injury prone, that are going to fail at the last, the ones that need to let go. He knows what we need now. So I feel like that is a successful building block. But I'm still disappointed. Like, don't get it wrong.
Yeah. I think that's exactly. We do see the plan because we're already hearing talks
Right.
about Xhaka leaving, and that's exactly who I thought should be either leaving completely or getting relegated to the bench. He was the next in line because he somewhat fits the system, and I think it's just because he's smart. He knows exactly where to be, but I don't think that's his preferred position, and I think we lack something every time he's there in that specific position.
He's not an Arteta player, Arteta didn't pick him. I mean, he's a leader. He don't want him to go. He was a transitional player,
Mm-hmm. And he was perfect. He's probably exactly what Arteta needed at the time. But I think it's time to just say our goodbyes.
Yeah, I'm a little bit of a disagreement with you guys.
Here we go.
I mean, it's a shade too gray for me, right? Because the fact that phase 3, and we all mentioned this at the beginning of the season, where we never expected to be first. We all three of us said no, we're not gonna be first, right? Fabian had a little bit of hope after like the 6th game. Don't count. All right.
I said we were gonna finish second at the beginning of the season, and then I said, but we could challenge against City, and that's exactly what happened. So I'm gonna myself.
But anyways, he
Look at
was
yourself.
the very first one who was saying
so the
we were gonna
phase
challenge
so
for the season.
correct. So the phase that we're on is the 3rd phase according to Arteta, right? And in as much as I agree that we overperform as a group, as an organization, and we established some type of rhythm and some type of performance, but I still think that the fact that the Premier League was so attainable, and it slipped out of our hands because that's where it was. It's below average.
How many points are Man
What
City
you mean it's
projected
below
to get?
average? Paulo, what the fuck do you mean below average?
It's
We're
below-
like
How
We're
many points
like-
do we have right now?
we're category like if you look at the table, we're literally not below average. We're like handily above average. It's us and Man City.
Well, the way we handle the Premier League challenge, right, where we were not sustainable throughout the entire span of the year,
That's what
where we
happened.
stayed up 256 nights up there, right, or whatever
Okay, yeah.
the statistic is, right, where City came out of nowhere and just took advantage of their opportunities and executed, right. That's when I mean that we were below average, right? Now I'm not talking about the Chelseas, the Tottenhams. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about between the fact that we let a 9-point
8 point.
gap, 8-point gap throughout the entire season, let it so low to the point that we are now second. And the fair play, man. Second it's not a bad option, man, but it's not at first. And as an organization of our caliber, we need to be able to say, hey, shit, we had it close. We shouldn't have gotten that,
You don't think Arteta's saying that right now?
That's exactly what Arteta's saying.
He's
and I
saying
hope
that
he's saying that, and I hope that these players understand that the fact that that we lost the Premier League, and I hope this really sinks into them. And I can see a lot of these players leaving. I know that you guys named so a few. Probably you guys are thinking Tierney, Xhaka, Jorginho, but I think maybe a couple, one or two pushing it. Big stars can leave this year.
Like who?
What are you talking about? Say names right now.
I can say Martinelli is a possible opportunity that he might be
Hell no. He said, I'm from London. I don't even like going to Brazil. That's what that
Bow,
motherfucker
bow,
said.
bow.
He ain't going
Why-
fucking anywhere.
Where would he go? Especially the young players. Especially
We
the young
made
players.
Martinelli. Who the fuck wanted Martinelli before us? We
No,
made him.
dude, you guys know out of all three of us, I'm the biggest fanatic, bro.
Hector.
All right, I'm the biggest Martinelli fanatic.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Hector Bellerin.
No, absolutely not.
You were though.
So I'm the biggest. I'm the biggest Gabriel Martinez. I wouldn't want that, but it's a possible. It's a possible thing. Guys.
Okay, anything is possible if that's what you're trying to say. But I think it's highly unlikely. You know why? Where could he go in and just slot in? Where can he go and do what he was doing here?
United.
Instead of Rashford? Like, I still think
Rashford be playing
Rashford is
striker.
still better than him.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying that I feel like any
He go to
team,
Tottenham.
any top, maybe any top 4 teams in the world can probably pick him up. It would be
Nah,
a
bro.
solid signing for them.
He ain't leaving, bro.
He's not going to start for them, though.
He ain't leaving for at least 3-4 years.
No,
At that point, hopefully, we would have won something.
I still don't think any of these players are ready to leave the Arsenal. I think a lot of I could pretty confidently say that all these players really want to stay here. There's just a couple of them that none of the starting 11 pretty much. None of the starting 11 wants to leave. Some of the bench players like Tierney, because there's really no future with him. The style that we play does not suit him at all, and I feel like he's one of those players that really just wants to come in and play.
Yeah, he wants to play.
And there's really no
I hope he doesn't
possibility
leave,
of
but he
him
wants to
even
play.
getting close to what Zinchenko does.
Yeah. Last game showed us that. What about Saliba though? I heard Saliba. Saliba hasn't said on any kind of renewal, and that shit's still going. So there's a possibility with him. I mean, and he's world class. He's 21. He's world class. Anybody wants him.
Yeah, maybe him, but I really don't think so. I think we've been
Yeah, I don't
giving
think
him
so
a
either,
lot
but-
of the confidence, and dude, these players, they're gonna be thinking, I have unfinished business here. Like, we were so fucking close. We're all young. We could still get a lot better. And I really do think a lot of the board is really on top of their contracts now. That's something I did
Should
not
be.
think at all before in the Wenger era. But I think now, like, we've been, 2-3 years before, we're already starting negotiations just to get that up and going and see where they're at and see if we need a replacement or see if we can accommodate their needs.
Now, Paulo, I gotta ask you a question because for anybody watching us right now, we've been talking about this shit for like 3 weeks. So, Paulo says some very salacious shit. Like, you've been saying that you're like very doom and gloom right now. So, like, you've been saying that you're not super like optimistic about next season because a lot of us we're thinking, oh yeah, we're we strengthen in a couple key areas. We're challenging again next season. With the heartbreak of this season, we would have learned the lessons. We're going again next season. But you don't seem to be of that mindset. So can you explain?
It all leads to the pattern, right, that we've seen throughout the years with Arsenal. I mean, like Eric, he's so good at video games because he notices patterns so well. Now, that being said, going back to what football is, Arsenal is definitely, we've seen patterns where we repeated it back in February, and now we're going into this transfer window with the amount of competition out here trying to get players, right? We have the likes of Liverpool that need to reinvent their entire team, or at least most
Their
of the team.
midfield.
Yep. We got the likes of Newcastle, probably trying to get a couple new players for their Champions League position that they have now. We got probably the likes of City, probably trying to get a couple, 1 or 2 players that's solid that can be a reinforcement on the wings. And then we have Manchester United that's probably going to look to amp up their teams. So
United's
they're
gonna go hard.
And then you have Tottenham. I mean, bro. I mean, you have Tottenham and Chelsea, bro. I mean, I can't even say the amount of money that's
Tottenham?
thrown into Chelsea.
Those fucking teams don't even have fucking coaches, Paulo. We don't even know what the
Well,
fuck.
Chelsea just signed up Pochettino, bro. So that's
Who
Oh,
the
they
hell
got
is that?
Pochettino?
How much has he won?
They got Pochettino?
They got
Like
Pochettino.
legit
I'm glad
confirmed.
they got Pochettino. I would have been scared if they got Nyquist,
So-
but I'm 100%
so, you know,
glad
that-
they got Pochettino.
And the problem, my worry is that
I like
they're gonna
Pochettino,
come
I
in,
can't even lie.
even though they have Champions League. We've had Champions League. We had 15 years straight. We had Champions League, and we still somehow we were trying to pick up players that were more than okay, just enough that they're not exceptional, but they were okay to get us through each year.
But do you still think this is the same old Arsenal?
Not the same old Arsenal, but we've kept the same idea on the transfer window.
I don't think
Anybody watching, can anybody confirm whether we actually got Pochettino? Because I'm seeing like a lot of like,
We-
or not us, fucking
We-
Chelsea.
What
My
the
bad,
hell?
my bad, my
Hell
bad.
outta here.
My bad, my bad, my bad. Chelsea, Chelsea.
Wait a
Chelsea,
fucking
Chelsea,
second.
Chelsea. Did they actually get Pochettino? Because I'm seeing Chelsea wants Pochettino, Chelsea needs Pochettino, all this shit, but I'm not seeing a confirmation.
Did you fake news this again?
But I'm just saying that, okay? I'm looking. I
Not
swear to God, I'm
concerning
looking.
feelings.
But yeah, no, it's that pattern, man. And I don't think I think we're gonna go into next year, not getting the players we're coming in thinking that we're gonna get right now. I'm telling you, and this is just the Premier League. That's how funny this is. Like you still got the likes of Milan, you still got the likes of Juve, probably going into a complete new rebuild.
Those teams still got money,
Dude,
bro.
they don't
Those
have
teams still got money.
Dude, you know,
But
okay,
they're,
the
they're
Premier
still
League- the Premier
they're
League
still
is pretty
gunning, bro.
much
The problem is that they're still gunning.
everybody's the
Eric, let me
Farmers
talk,
League
bro.
for
It's
the
my
Premier
turn, all
League.
right? We're not gonna interrupt.
I know, I
all
was
right?
talking first. I did.
No,
talk first.
I wasn't gonna finish getting my point through.
Well, dude, you paused a little bit too much. You should have.
All right, so
You know what you gotta do? You gotta put
Mute
your
your ass,
finger up. Put your
motherfucker.
finger up like this.
All right, go.
So
Okay,
I know that I
okay.
have to pause a little bit, okay? To wait
Y'all
for you to
finish up. Come on, man.
no, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Get. Oh my God. No, you were saying fucking that we're not gonna get the players we want. Is what you were saying.
Yeah, well, yeah, all the players.
Because
that are
Milan is
rumored to
gonna
come-
fucking get them.
Not Milan, bro. Not Milan, but the
You
point-
said Milan, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm talking about every other fucking club, bro. We have Madrid, Barcelona. Barcelona's probably gonna empty cart.
They're broke.
They're broke.
These
dude.
motherfuckers broke.
They're broke
Me-
to an
eight-
extent, bro. They're looking
Real
at Messi,
Madrid.
bro. Come on now.
And that's it. They got Messi, and that's all the money they got.
Yeah.
Real Madrid's getting Balogun, or not Bal. What's his name? Fucking what's the name of the fucking Dortmund kid?
Real Madrid, yeah. Bellingham.
Bellingham. My bad. The other B.
Well, that was
They're getting
another,
Bellingham.
There you go. That
probably
was
getting
another
Mbappe.
option that we were looking at, right?
We're not getting Bellingham.
We weren't even looking at him. I don't think.
We were
even
never
had
gonna
a
get him.
rumor
But we
about
mentioned him, right? But we mentioned it in our podcast, though.
No, I said it would be great if we get him, but I don't think we're gonna get him. I still
Shit, it'd be
think
great
there's
if we
other-
get Mbappe.
Yeah, because what he was looking for was a team of prestige with money, like pretty much
That's us though.
the perfect team, and the perfect team is pretty much Real Madrid at the moment.
I mean, he could go to City. No. I mean, no.
I
He
don't
has
think
said
so. I don't think so.
he's been saying, or his dad's been saying that he doesn't want any new money team. He wants like
Yeah,
the
he wants
historic shit.
Historic shit, and he wants teams with integrity. And with the shit that's going on with fucking City, I don't know about the integrity part.
Real Madrid ain't got no fucking integrity. Get the fuck out of here.
No, but they're
Fiorentino
the
Perez?
fucking,
Shit.
they're what's it? The GM? What's his name again?
Fiorentino Perez,
He's a genius.
owner. You know
And I
who?
don't
You
think
know what
anybody
team
can
got into?
deny
We
that.
have integrity, bro.
Huh?
Arsenal got integrity.
They do.
Arsenal got
exactly.
it.
They have integrity.
That's
but
integrity. Arsenal got
we,
real
We
integrity.
don't
right
got the
there.
money. We don't got that.
We got 200. They've been saying we got 200
yeah, so we're
war
gonna
chests.
Use all our money on Bellingham.
I'm just saying, bro.
150. He's 150. Are
I'm
we
just
gonna
saying.
pay
150 and then the other 50, Caicedo.
Rice is 120, bro. So
Nah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for 120.
West
crazy
Ham
to
is
do it.
saying, bro.
Huh?
West Ham is saying like you're not. You gotta at least do
Of
100.
course they're gonna be saying that shit, dude.
I think he's gonna go 120,
guess
110
what?
is minimum.
Guess what? Leicester said the same thing about Madison, and he's probably gonna go for half. He's going for half. At
But he didn't go
least,
last
at
season.
most, huh?
But we had to wait a season, so we're gonna go without Rice this season.
No, I think I don't think so. I think he's leaving for sure because he wants to leave as well.
Yeah, I've been seeing
He
reports that
wants
he's.
to go to a team in London. And that's
I haven't
why a
seen
lot of people
reports that
were
it's
saying
Arsenal.
He wants Chelsea. I mean, he doesn't want to because West Ham is still in London, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't think he wants to leave his home.
I think he's coming to. I think he's coming to Arsenal. I think it's pretty
Yeah,
much
I think there's a lot of
like
stuff going
95%
towards us,
sure.
but
What are you laughing about,
Then
bro?
again, anything could happen. Papa, let's bet on this.
Anything could happen.
Let's
bro.
bet.
I'm not betting
95%
shit, bro.
sure. but the price, I think it could go for 110. I'm gonna say 110.
I'm telling you guys, y'all getting your hopes up.
No, what we need to do is sell the Deadwood. I mean, Tierney wants to leave, fine. Chaka's gonna leave, 15 million probably, which is whatever. You get like a backup center back or a backup center back, a backup defender that can kind of cover a few positions. You get somebody like that, and then we get somebody on a free.
On a free? I don't know about a free, dude.
We could get
Tielemans?
fucking Tielemans, and we can get Zaha for a free.
Oh, Zaha's going for free.
Yeah, Zaha's free.
Yeah, so that's
Oh, wow.
Tielemans free too.
Yeah.
Who's a great midfielder in my opinion. I mean, I feel like he could.
He is
Could
great.
definitely
He'd be
do
an
bits.
amazing backup.
Mhm.
He'd be an
He might be
amazing
amazing.
backup.
He might be amazing. I mean, what is he? 28? I mean, I guess he doesn't fit the
No,
profile.
No. He's younger, dude. He's
thought he was
been
28.
around
Huh?
forever.
No.
Huh?
Tielemans.
Oh,
Zaha's like 31 or some shit, right?
He's 29. He's 26. He just turned
Okay, no,
26.
he fits the profile then.
he's 30 years old, bro. What you talking
Zaha?
Yeah.
We're talking about Tielemans right now. We're talking about both of them.
Yeah, Tielemans just turned 26. He's literally in his prime. Or entering his prime.
Would he not be a starter in our team?
He could, but if we're getting
I think he could, too.
Rice, I don't know. He probably
I could see
might
it.
not be.
Tielemans is a number 8. Rice is a number 6. Odegaard number 10.
So we're
10-ish.
getting Tillsman. That Caicedo 0. Then
Caicedo wouldn't come then at that point. No,
Bro,
I don't think we would get both.
You guys really want Caicedo?
Bro, I haven't seen. I've been watching Caicedo play. This motherfucker makes his team better. Every time he plays, he makes his team better. He's an elevator. He's a what do they call it, like a fucking what do they call it in basketball, like a force multiplier, like LeBron. They say like LeBron raises your fucking your he raises your floor up. He raises the whole team. That's what he is. He raises up the whole team just by him fucking being there. But I don't know if we'll get him, to be honest. So
Maybe.
I don't think we'll get both. But I would love to get Rice and Caicedo. I think that'd be a dream come true.
I think the perfect
we're not ruthless. you know?
perfect transfer window would be Caicedo, Rice, and Cancelo.
We're rabbits, bro.
Cancelo. Huh?
We're rabbits in the transfer window, bro.
Oh my God, Paulo. Why are you being so defeatist, bro? Jesus. Show some fucking positivity,
We
my
just
God.
lost the freaking Premier League. You know, last time when we were so close,
We're 20 fucking 5
Five.
years old. What's our average
5
age, Paulo?
years.
Like Eric, what's our average age? Like 24?
It's the youngest in the league.
The youngest in the league. We were gonna lose. Our manager's on his first job. He's gonna learn some shit.
And guess what we're doing? We're making the team younger.
I get it, guys. That's what I said. The face. If you look at the face, looking back at the first time we did this podcast back in like what was it, August, whatever. We said this is overachieving. I agree. But the fact that it was so attainable
So
and
they gave your hopes up.
we didn't get it.
You expected more. You expected the world.
I
But
told
they
you.
didn't
I
promise you
did
the
not.
world.
I didn't.
I don't think Arsenal
No,
promised
no,
you
no,
the
no, no,
world.
no,
I
no,
told
no,
you,
no,
Paulo.
no, 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 no. They flew me like so near the fucking sun, and they just let me fall. I couldn't touch the fucking
average
sun.
points is, I
Alright.
think, amazing. Like, how much do we have right now?
I think we're gonna end with like 80. What is it? 85? Yeah, 80, 87 or something
That's
like that. I don't
great.
know. The facts are, yes, we bottled the league. I don't care what anybody says. We bottled it. It's fine. We're young. It was expected to be. I told you guys. At one point, I told you guys. Didn't I say this? And y'all said I was flip flopping and all that shit. I said we're the youngest team in the league. It would be exceptional if this young ass team with this young ass manager on his first fucking job won the fucking league. against not only just won the league against fucking Pep Guardiola, who's been doing this shit 5 years. Every fucking for 5 years, this motherfucker been.
It's not 5 years.
He-
It's ever since he's came into managing top flight soccer. He's been doing this.
But you know what I'm like in the Premier League for 5 years straight. He's been haunting ass at the end of the season.
Bobby,
He goes on runs.
that's-
You
Full-
guys are
all
making
the
it seem
teams.
that submitting to fucking City is okay.
I'm not saying it's okay. I'm saying it's what
It's
happens.
part of the
That sounds like it's
process.
okay.
It is
Look,
part of the. And this is one time I'm with
City,
Eric. It's part of the
we're
process.
Right here. City's up here. We don't even see. It's shit's so high up. They've been doing this. They've been at this process for forever. They've been doing this for a pretty long time.
Arteta's not ready to be the master
they've
yet,
had
yo.
The bench. They've had the bench. They've had this coach for 5 years?
See, they hadn't since 2016.
So what happens next year for you guys?
Look, ideally, let me just go ahead real quick. Ideally, this summer we don't fuck around. As soon as the transfer window opens, we fucking 2 weeks in, we get our two fucking whatever. I'm obviously being hyperbolic, but like as soon we're like lethal. We get the players we want, we get the players we need. We don't fucking compromise. We get the shit that we need and elevate the team. At least 3 players. We need 2 at least in midfield. The third one, it's either a defender. I would be happier with a defender than an attacker personally. But there's talks about like, are we really that lethal as a attacking unit with somebody like Jesus up there? That's for everybody else to decide. But we need at least 3 players and 2 in the midfield. We get the 2 best that we can, and then we train with the motherfuckers, and then we go again next season. Hungrier, wiser, more lethal.
Okay. Okay.
The great thing that I like about Caicedo, this guy he'll fucking fight everything. He's got heart.
Okay.
And he can play multiple positions. Too.
Okay. And
Yes.
I want to hear Eric's thoughts on this as well. But let me ask you while we're here and you just finished giving your statement. Where do you see Arsenal then
Next season.
next year? We got here second place this season. Where are we? If we get all your guys that you're mentioning, we get Rice, we get Caicedo, we get Tielemans, we get Zaha, we get Ronaldo, Messi, bro. You know what I mean?
Well, if we get all those,
Where we at,
motherfuckers,
Bobby?
we'll
Where we
probably
at?
end up in first. But
Hold
I
on,
still-
hold
We got a
on.
challenge.
I still
So
think.
that's why I'm saying like I want because I know
Okay,
Fabian
are
likes
you
to
gonna
be.
let me talk then?
Well, I want to hear Fabian first because he just finished talking. So
You just said
Fa-
my name.
no,
We
I
gotta.
didn't.
We
Said Fabian.
go ahead.
So what position are we at?
We got a challenge. Again, we got a challenge. I'm not saying we got to win, but we got to do the same
So
thing we did this
it's
season.
okay, right? That's what
I'm not saying it's
bro.
okay, Paulo. When you get to the
Bro.
top like that, it's a fucking one. It has to be a winner. There has to be a loser. Okay,
Obviously,
I just
bro,
want us to
whether
fucking
you're
improve.
first or you're 24th place, bro.
No,
you're
no,
still
but
fucking loser, bro.
improvement-
Come
the
on,
thing
Paulo.
is,
Stop
you're
with
not
that
putting into
bullshit.
perspective is that
Stop
you're
it.
not adding the fact that we're gonna have Champions League next year. And
What?
we
I don't
didn't
care
even
about
have
that shit, to
anything
be
this year,
honest.
Did we? We didn't even have. Did we have Europa League? Yeah, we did. We did.
Yeah, we did. We had it
Okay.
Europa League.
We get 6th place.
That don't matter to me though. Even if we have Champions League, we still have to challenge in the league, in my opinion. We have to go until the end. I'm not saying we gotta win it, but we gotta push City the same way that we pushed them this year. But I don't want to see no fucking April meltdown. I don't want to see that shit. If I see that shit again, we're gonna have issues. I'm gonna fucking be like, Arteta is the 3rd year in a row that we melt down in fucking April. I would rather see us starting off a little bit slower and then fucking build up at the end rather than us collapsing in fucking April.
I agree.
That's it. It's more about context, Paulo. See, you always binary shit. It has some context to
Okay,
this
what
shit,
about you,
man.
Eric?
But
now,
no, that's,
Okay, that's-
that's
true.
exactly what I want as well. I think we're still not gonna get over the edge. I don't think next season, but that's because of the fact that we're gonna have this other competition. Unless we're just like fuck the Champions League, let's just focus on the Premier League. But that's obviously not gonna happen because if that happens, we're gonna hear Paulo fucking unacceptable. We're gonna hear fucking Lee Gunnar unacceptable. Which
And we were the
it
laughing
is
stock of Europe.
unacceptable. It is unacceptable. We got to fight for everything. We can't just put all our eggs in one basket. But if we do that, I would expect if we do that, then it's pretty much over. They got to win the fucking Premier League, especially with the players. If we get the players that we want.
Paulo gonna be next season? Like even Inter Milan made it to the fucking final. We can't fucking made it to the final of the Champions League. What the fuck?
All right. So
What about you,
Bryce, you
Paulo?
gotta
I want to hear your opinions on what we got to do next season.
well, if we get everybody, it might.
Which you don't think is gonna happen?
Which I don't think is gonna happen. But let's say in a in a happy fucking world,
Bitch ass.
we get everybody we want.
According to
I
you,
don't-
who is everybody we want? Don't mention Ronaldo or Messi, because
Obviously,
trying to
obviously
be funny.
not, bro. Come on, I'm just trying to be funny, obviously.
Yeah, I know,
But
I know. But I want to hear the exact players that you think are the perfect players.
I would love Declan Rice. I would love Caicedo, and then I would love somebody that can play either something versatile, right back or left back. I don't know. And Eric's gonna be saying who's available. I do not know who's available, but
Cancelo's available.
there you go. If that's even possible, if that's even realistic, yes. Let's say Cancelo, Rice, and Caicedo. Those three come in. I think that's enough for us to go and really push for to win the Premier League.
And do really well in the Champions League.
I don't think so. No.
Okay. So if you pretty much would want them to put all their eggs in one basket and just fuck off in the Champions League.
No, absolutely not. In the same way that when we lost the Europa League, I even said I wish we didn't got out the Europa League. I wanted to keep going on the winning, keep that winning mentality going.
Yeah, sometimes crashing out of one competition fucks up your morale. We can look at it back now, and I mean, ever since we lost against Sporting, that was kind of like the beginning of the end, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of went on a losing streak after that.
Yeah,
so.
because the excuses end, right? That's the
Yeah,
issue.
that's true too. You get more pressure. Like now, this is the only thing you have now:
Yep.
Champions League or it's Premier League or bust. So
I'm really hoping that we can get out of group next year.
if we don't get out the group, I'm gonna be very fucking upset.
Yeah.
I'm just barring we have like fucking Real Madrid and Bayern Munich and fucking
That's
City
not
and
gonna
our
happen, though.
thing.
That's not gonna happen,
But,
because they set it up so that like two top teams, and I think at this point, for this season, we're considered a top team, so we'd be like probably the best seed of one Group A, I think is what it's called, or Pot A.
Yeah, the Pot A.
So
Yeah,
we'd be part of that. So we'd probably be the best team, quote unquote, for each group. For the group we're in.
Okay. Now, if we don't get none of these players, we're definitely not even coming in fourth place.
Yeah, if we don't get any one of these players or something that tickles my pickle, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be
Tickle your
fucking
pickle.
pissed, because I think at this point there's no excuse that we can't get
that's
top
true.
players.
I don't want no fucking
We
projects.
have the backing. We have the backing of the board, of the owners. We have the backing of the owners. We are looking amazing. We have an up and coming young team, an up and coming young manager. I think Arsenal really this year solidified themselves as like a sexy attractive location to go and play football. And to
Yeah, if we
succeed.
can't I'm with Eric. If we can't guarantee some like top players, then I'm gonna be at that point. I'm definitely gonna lose like confidence in everybody, in fucking Arteta, in Edu. I'm losing confidence in Arteta because how can you not sell our team right now? What are you doing to not sell these players on our fucking team? We have a great fucking project. What's going on?
Yeah, and not only
So-
that, but even the lone players that we have, we've taken them out to attractive locations where they can succeed, and they make us look better, and they increase their value. And if they can't make it in our team, we could send them off to an attractive location to build yourself up, and then maybe come be serviceable to us, or we could just sell you to another team where you would have a lot more opportunity because you did really well at this location that we took you to.
Yeah. So let's say by next January, by next transfer window in January, we're not close anywhere near first place or second place.
Like we're like what? Like top 6, top 7 type shit?
Yeah, we're somewhere top 6. We're trying to compete for third or
fuck
fourth.
no.
That's
You guys calling
no.
for
I'm gonna
you guys calling for Arteta? Said.
No,
nah,
not
because I don't
necessarily.
like firing managers in the middle of the season. I don't like that.
Yeah,
I like to see the end.
unless if Nagelsmann is still available.
Yeah, unless there's somebody like excellent available, I'm waiting until the end of the season.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I think, but at this point, I think Arsenal would be like it'd be attractive for managers because I feel like at the point before Arteta came in, nobody really wanted to
Yeah.
come to us. No players,
Nope.
no managers, no anybody. But they built this shit
True.
up from pretty much the ground.
Yeah, I mean, it might be that Arteta's not that type of. He can't finalize. He can't fucking get us over the edge. That could be the thing. It could happen. He's great at building up. Like he's great at fucking building us up to that level, but he can't get us over the top. It could be that because he's a young coach. We don't know what the fuck it could be. I mean, he could be one of those coaches that fucking like he's a chef in the fucking food truck, but he can't work like a fucking 5-star restaurant type shit.
I think what this year
Could be that,
really
so.
made me think or led me to believe is that Arteta deserves 2 more years. 2 more years, and if he just kind of stays the same, he's got to get the boot. But it's 2 years for me.
I think I gotta see what next year looks like before I say anything.
Jesus, 2 years.
I gotta see
bro.
next year.
I give him one more year next year.
One more? No, I'll give him. I think I'll give him 2 more years.
It
But
depends on what we
depends
do
on,
next
like-
season.
Like, there's obviously a fucking a level he has to reach next season. I think he's got to at least,
right.
like at the very least, get third. I think anything below third would be super unacceptable.
Yeah, he gotta get top 2 for me. But I'm not gonna fire him if he doesn't get like top 2 and he gets third. But like, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? You regressed, So I gotta see. It's context for me, to be honest.
Right.
I gotta see.
right.
But
Like I said, maybe we will get these top players. Maybe we are attractive enough.
Paulo gonna be fucking cheering up in a fucking
Do you think?
month.
You don't think we're attractive enough though, Paulo?
Gonna drop all this bullshit.
I want binary stuff. I don't want maybes.
I always give the binary, papi.
All right.
But there's no way. So there's,
Nobody knows where we eat, look.
Huh? No. Are we
I'm just
an
kidding.
attractive location? Yes or no? Because
Apúrate,
you've been
Chucho.
avoiding. You've been avoiding this fucking this fucking question. But
No.
don't say it as a fan. Say it.
what
as like,
the fuck, Paulo? How not? How not? You're just saying shit to get fucking to go viral on social media. Shut the
Mr.
fuck up.
Entertainment.
No,
Shut
no,
up.
no. This is not about cloud, bro.
Okay, what is
the
it?
reason I'm
It's
saying
always
no,
about cloud with you.
Modric, bro. He's the perfect example, bro. He ended up going to Chelsea.
Yeah.
And look at him
And
right
look at
now.
We're
him.
not attracted. We're not.
Exactly.
We're not attracted enough, but doesn't matter though.
But look.
They still end up getting the fucking players they want, bro. That's why you guys don't fucking get it, bro.
Okay,
These
yeah,
guys,
they
these
get the
motherfuckers they're ruthless, bro. And they're gonna go in this transfer window completely empty with a new fucking war chest, and
No.
and we're just fucking.
They got
they're
hella
taking the fucking-
players. They got too
We're
many
just there
players,
taking
Paulo.
the
They're not.
fucking
Isn't
happy ending
sustainable.
fucking shot, bro.
That
in
is
your
not
fucking face, bro.
sustainable.
Yeah, I'm with Eric.
That
There's
is
no
not
There's no.
sustainable. They did this because I think
doesn't
there's like
matter,
a
bro.
clause or something for
Bro.
like new owners. There's a new
Yeah.
clause for new owners.
It doesn't matter,
that
bro. If it's not
they don't
sustainable,
really
about-
get
not-
financial fair play until the very next season. Because when
It-
you
it doesn't
how
matter.
when have you ever seen anybody do this? Not even PSG has done this.
And it's in the winter transfer window too. Who the
Yes,
fuck buys all
summer
these
and
players in the
was
winter?
just fucking ridiculous. There's no way
No.
anybody else can match that anytime
Not-
soon. Maybe in like 10 years, but not now. Not in the foreseeable future.
Not not if they go in and then start selling everybody that they need to offload and then get a completely new team.
Chelsea though.
Nah, they
You
can do
really
that if
think
they want.
Chelsea is an
That's
attractive
the
location
dumbest-
right now?
The dumbest thing. That shit is a dumpster fire.
Yes, I think.
At
especially
least tell
this
me Man
season- this
United
season
or
really
some
proved
shit.
it
Don't be
With
talking to me about no Chelsea.
with getting Joao Felix, with getting Mudryk, with a lot of the players they've gotten, and even getting Graham
Enzo.
Potter, getting rid of Tuchel, getting Graham Potter, and then getting rid of him again to get somebody who's playing even worse than Potter.
Lampard, bruh.
'Cause
Fucking Lampard.
honestly, I think if they would have sticked with Potter a little bit longer, because I think he was already starting to figure out that team. But
Paulo,
then
don't be talking to me.
everything
Don't be
just-
talking about no fucking Chelsea. Don't be talking about no Potter. I want to hear
ain't
none of
ready
that
to
shit.
fight,
He
puppy.
doesn't.
Arteta's
still
already
think
said it, bro.
A lot of people
He
still
said it
think he doesn't know
himself, guys.
how to run a team, and I think
Yeah,
that
guys, but
narrative
you guys
is
are
really.
you guys are like saying like
Papao,
uh,
are you gonna let me
like-
talk?
it'll take me 25 hours to shine this shoe for you. While I can produce in a factory the same fucking shoe for
Bro, don't be talking to
Zero
me in
to
no
zero
fucking
five.
allegories, bro. Talk to me straight. Don't be giving me these
Dude,
fucking
these-
metaphors
no,
and shit.
But the fact is, you guys gotta let me talk. First of all,
Fucking
and
Dr.
second of
Seuss
all,
ass motherfucker.
You talk about me talking over you, but you do that more than I do.
No, I do not.
Yes.
Go ahead,
What are
go
we
ahead, puppy. Share your opinion, puppy.
No, shut the hell up.
All
Let me talk.
opinions matter.
All right. But the fact is, no, dude, this new owner, the new ownership, they don't fucking. People don't believe in this guy. He's a meme. He's a meme in the football world.
We're a meme.
No,
We're
I
not a
don't think
meme.
so. I think this year.
We're a meme because motherfuckers hate us. That's why. Because they ain't us.
I think
They
we
hate us
were
'cause
a
they
meme,
ain't
but
us.
I don't think everybody's just they're just hating. They always do that shit. But it's also because Paulo was over here. You were already celebrating, dude. I think that's what
was
pisses
celebrating.
you off.
You were celebrating too, Eric. I don't want to hear that shit.
No,
I
no,
told
no.
you.
Yeah, kind of. Like almost, yeah.
Like almost.
Yeah.
Y'all fucking cursed us.
No, Fabian was the first
Oh
one to
my
start doing that though.
Yeah, and then we were good, and then y'all started celebrating. They cursed us.
Well, we know who the salt is.
A ver, ¿ya terminaste, Chucha?
No, okay, no,
¿Ya terminaste? Porque
but
we went
real
on the
talk,
topic completely, bro.
Huh?
real talk though, real quick.
No.
Real talk.
No, but my point is, you gotta
Go
let
ahead,
me
go
talk
ahead.
when I'm talking, because then I fucking totally.
Go
forget
ahead,
what I'm talking
apúrate,
about.
Eric. Go ahead. You distracted him,
Huh?
Paulo.
My
You
bad,
distracted Eric, Paulo.
my
Go.
bad. Go.
No, I'm fucking done. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, wait, real quick. Don't be talking to me about no fucking Chelsea. I don't want to hear Chelsea. I don't want to hear Spurs. Okay, those teams don't have any fucking plan. I don't care if Pochettino's there. He needs at least a year before he gets to where we're at.
I don't know.
You talk to me. You talk to me about United. You talk to me about Newcastle. You talk to me about Man City and Liverpool. That's it. I'm not hearing no other fucking names that are competing. If we lose targets to Chelsea, you're right. I'm gonna be fucking upset. I'll be real fucking upset. That's it.
Depends. It depends though.
Money-
Like
money
if
talk,
Chelsea
huh?
goes in and just does some ridiculous shit like the Mudryk thing, fine, take him.
If they get Rice over us, I'm gonna be upset.
I think
Eric.
that would be. I think that would be
I'll
unacceptable
be upset.
if it was Rice. But especially considering what Rice has openly said, what he wants.
He wants Champions League, and we can't even seal him with that. I'm gonna be
Exactly.
upset.
Exactly. He wants to play in the top everything. And if he goes to Chelsea instead of us, I think that would be. We would have failed. I think severely.
Agreed. Okay.
But what if
got
he
what-
what if he goes to a Man City or a Liverpool?
don't know, you want us
I
to
think
respond?
we can compete with Liverpool money wise.
Hey, you're gonna let us talk? No, I'm just
You're gonna
kidding.
let
No, I think I don't know how Liverpool will be more attractive than us. To be honest, I think we're the younger team. We're in London. We ended up higher than them this season. Their best players are on the way down at this point. They have some good players, but they're unproven players right now. So I still think we're more attractive. And City, I mean, City could get whoever the fuck they want. I don't see why they would want Rice. If they get him, it is what it is. But I still think we're kind of more attractive than them. We're in London, and you're gonna get guaranteed. Like, I'm not guaranteed, but like you will be a starting 11 player if you come to us. Like, I'm sure Arteta will sell him on that.
You know who's a realistic option?
Oh, Jesus Christ! What the fuck is this dude?
Ndidi, bro.
Oh come on.
I like
Shut that.
I like him, but no.
Come on,
He's a
dude.
realistic option. He is a realistic option. They're about to get relegated.
That's setting
And
your.
they might-
that's
they
setting
might
your
not.
sights low, but imagine they're getting relegated.
He's a good player, though.
He is.
I mean, he's not a great player, but
Yeah.
I mean, he could be a great
I
player.
don't think he's nowhere near the heights of what Declan Rice could be. Plus, he's
I
older.
mean, Wes-
First of all, he's older. He is gonna be cheaper, but I mean, I think that's why we're paying premium top dollar for Declan Rice because he's gonna push us over the edge. I don't think Ndidi's gonna push us over the edge if that's the case, we might as well just use our money on Caicedo because I think eventually, I don't think
Hey,
right
hey,
away.
hey,
he's
what are
gonna
we trying to
push us
say right now?
over the edge, but I think eventually he'll be a level raiser as well.
Mm.
He has a level raiser right now.
I don't know about that.
Oh, here we go.
That's it. That's a topic for a different conversation.
Yes,
How old is Ndidi right now? 26. 26? He's not that old.
but he's been injury prone. It makes him look like he's 29.
He got the old ass face.
No, he's got bad knees. I think, doesn't he? He gets injured.
He
a
don't look
lot.
like he got bad knees when I fucking seen him. No, yeah, he does get injured.
We already got.
I mean,
Partey.
no. Yeah, no. Bryce, he's fucking Mr. Reliable. I would want him. I think he's exactly the type of midfielder that we need.
Yep.
He can do everything. And he's great defensively. And he's fucking Iron Man. Perfect.
Not to
Perfect
mention he's a
Chaka.
leader.
Yeah, perfect Chaka replacement. I mean, much better than Chaka, to be honest. But yeah. If we don't see Chaka anymore, going forward, kudos to you, man. Good servant of the club. You did well this last season. Went through some rough times, but at the end of the day, he was passionate for Arsenal, and that's all I can commend.
Did he redeem himself?
Yes, I think he's
Yes.
living on a high. Yes,
Yep.
he redeemed himself.
Yes, he has.
I'm glad to hear the general consensus say that.
I will be like, but I knew that he had to leave.
No, that's true though. That's true. I think at the time, we had to keep him.
Okay. Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, Arteta begged him to make sense.
As much as we want to change the team, just get rid of all the holes. We can't do it in 1 year, 2 years. It has to be like 3 to 4 at least.
All right. I think we're good, right?
Yep.
Right.
I think. Yep.
Good?
I think at this point we'd be beating on a dead horse.
All right. Hey, if anybody hasn't caught on, we have a show 8 a.m. Sunday mornings, 8 a.m. Easter time, where we discuss, more global football happenings, not just Arsenal related shit. We haven't come up with a name yet, but we're thinking.
Yep.
So, yeah, tune in. We got a bunch of crazy motherfuckers in that shit too.
Mm-hmm.
Does it get heated like it does, like this one does, or nah? It's more civil.
No, it's civil. Papa was in his
Whack.
best behavior.
Ah,
Papa was
the
a-
white people are around. He
Papa-
got the white
Papa
people
didn't
around. He's
even
like,
say
oh, let
anything. He says like 10 words
let me-
a podcast, and that's
me get
it.
you.
That's all they pay me for, puppy.
All like them old immigrants, they know how to get that money. Keep quiet
Alright.
around
Anyways,
white people.
thanks for tuning in.
All right, everybody.
Papa.
Peace.
All right, guys.
I'll see you guys on TikTok. Bye.
Bye.
All right, Eric, that's you.